From Neural Newscast, this is Model Behavior, AI-focused news and analysis on the models shaping our world.
Welcome to Model Behavior. On this program, we examine the fundamental ways AI systems are built, deployed, and operated in professional environments. Joining me today is Thatcher Collins. Thatcher, we are looking at a significant shift as the industry moves from isolated chatbots to integrated systems, beginning with a major funding announcement in the generative video space.
That's right, Nina. We're looking at the launch of Reactor, a startup that recently secured $59 million in its Series A funding round. This investment was led by Lightspeed Venture Partners, with participation from Jeffrey Katzenberg's WNDCO. What makes this notable is that Reactor isn't just another video generator. They are proposing a fundamental change in how generative video is processed at both the hardware and software layers.
According to reporting from Variety, Reactor was founded by Alberto Taiuti and Bryce Schmidtchen, former technical leads at Apple. Their central pitch involves a shift away from traditional batch processing. Most current generative video models require an agent to submit a prompt and wait several minutes for results. Reactor claims to produce video in real time, with a time to first frame that is nearly zero, which enables dynamic, interactive media.
I have to raise some questions regarding the technical feasibility, Nina. The founders state they are agnostic to specific models, working with various AI labs to optimize their underlying inference engine. While they demonstrated real-time face modification on a Zoom call, and Katzenberg compares this to the industry transition to CGI, the challenge remains scaling this for full-scale production environments without incurring prohibitive GPU overhead.
That remains the primary hurdle for the studios they are currently negotiating with. However, moving from the studio to the storefront, Anthropic is also focusing on real-world utility over pure generation. Earlier this month, they released a suite called Claude for Small Business. This represents an effort to move the model beyond a standalone chat interface into what they describe as an operating layer for existing tools like QuickBooks, PayPal, and HubSpot.
This aims to solve a specific pain point, often described as agent sprawl. Many small businesses are currently duct taping multiple AI tools together to handle separate tasks. Anthropic's solution offers 15 pre-built workflows for common operations, such as reconciling books or triaging sales leads. By connecting directly to platforms like PayPal, the system can identify financial discrepancies and then explain them to the agent in plain English.
This level of integration is supported by a broader infrastructure move that Anthropic is championing, known as the Model Context Protocol, or MCP. They have open-sourced this as a universal standard for how AI systems interact with data. Think of it as a nervous system for models. Instead of building unique connectors for every tool, any client speaking MCP can interact with any compliant server.
The technical distinction is quite important, Nina. Unlike standard REST APIs designed for human programmers to hard-code specific calls, MCP is built for models to discover tools at runtime. It utilizes JSON RPC 2.0 and can even run over standard input and output for local tools. It effectively gives the model hands to reach into file systems or databases without the developer needing to predefine every possible interaction in advance.
As these systems become more capable and autonomous, the internal instructions guiding their behavior are coming under increased scrutiny. Forbes recently analyzed Anthropic's publicly available system prompt, focusing on how the model handles mental health queries. While many competitors keep these instructions proprietary, Anthropic's global prompt explicitly directs the model to avoid encouraging self-destructive behaviors and to provide medically accurate terminology whenever relevant.
It is a step toward transparency, but it highlights a fundamental vulnerability, Nina. Natural language instructions in a system prompt do not function like strict compiled code. They are guidelines that the model can theoretically veer from. The analysis notes that while the AI is instructed to prioritize safety, its tendency to be helpful can conflict with boundaries if an agent is persistent or clever with their phrasing.
It reinforces the persistent need for human oversight as these models gain more autonomy through protocols like MCP. We will continue to monitor these integration standards as they evolve in the coming months. Thank you for listening to Model Behavior. For more insights, visit mb.neuralnewscast.com. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.
This has been Model Behavior on Neural Newscast, examining the systems behind the story